If you've got an 8K TV, PS5, Xbox Series X, or a high-end gaming PC, but you're still using a basic HDMI cable, you're leaving a lot of performance on the table. In this video, we're looking at the best 8K fiber optic HDMI cables that give you sharper image quality, smoother gaming, and stable signal over long distances. All the cables featured in this video are linked in the description, so check those product links anytime to see the latest prices and pick the right one for your setup. Product 5, High Wings Long K. Fiber optic HDMI cable, 50FT, final round screen stutters. My win vanished in frozen frames. Sound lagged, footsteps delayed. Opponents felt like ghosts nearby. I blamed the console, the TV, even my internet. Tried every cheap cable and promise. Still betrayal on screen. Then I found High Wings Long 8K fiber optic HDMI cable. Unidirectional, labeled source and display. Plug correctly, magic begins. 48 Gbps HDMI 2.1 power, 8K at 60 Hz and 4K 120 Hz flawless visuals. Variable refresh rate. Low latency. Every frame lands like justice. Aluminum shell, 24K gold connectors, braided nylon, survives abuse. Optical fiber stretches long distances, no compression, no interference. AV pros and gamers get cable grade, broadcast level reliability instantly. Matches stopped freezing. Cutscenes returned to cinematic, jaw-dropping clarity. I reclaimed victories, felt every explosion, every whisper, alive. If you demand flawless audio video, this is the cable. Check the product link in the description. Product 4, fiber optic HDMI cable, 50 fit. Still using HDMI cables from the prehistoric era, bro? Lagging frames and audio like a broken mixtape, right? You pay for 8K but get potato quality streams. Meet my secret weapon. RubMud 8K fiber HDMI. 50 feet of pure signal muscle. No drama, no loss. 48 Gbps bandwidth, 8K at 60 Hz, 4K at 120 Hz. Dynamic HDR, ERC, VRR, ALM, cinematic and responsive. Slim fiber design beats bulky copper like Usain Bolt. Lossless transmission up to 100 mm plus. Distance? Who cares? Plugs labeled source and display. No black magic. PS5, Xbox, laptops, projectors, plug and dominate instantly. Gold-plated connectors, zinc housing, 20,000 bends and counting. Gamers get zero tearing. Streamers get perfect color grading. 2-year warranty. Customer support replies like warp speed. Throw out relic cords. Grab RubMud and flex your setup. Check the product link in the description. Product 3, Snow Kids, 8K 2.1 50FT, long fiber optic HDMI cable. Imagine your living room becoming a cinematic 8K playground, instantly 50-foot reach. Hide wires, clean setup, zero signal loss. True 48 Gbps HDMI, 2.1 bandwidth for future-proof visuals. Play 4K at 120 Hz, silky smooth competitive gaming, or binge 8K at 60 Hz with richer color and depth. EARC delivers immersive Dolby Atmos audio to your soundbar. Fiber optic core prevents interference over long 50 feet runs. Durable braided nylon, aluminum shells, 24K, gold-plated contacts. SR Flex design survives 25,000 bends. Installation, friendly, effortless pro tip. Check HDMI, 2.1 ports on devices first. Unidirectional cable, source, and display. Ends must match works with PS5, Xbox, gaming PCs, projectors, AV racks. Ideal for gamers, home theater lovers, AV professionals. 1-year warranty and 24/7 support from Snow Kids team. Upgrade now. Future-proof your setup with Snow Kids 8K cable. Check the product link in the description. Product 2, 8K, fiber. Optic HDMI cable 100FT, darkroom, flickering projector. Something's wrong with the picture. You promised friends an epic movie night. Stakes suddenly high. Console glare, frame drops, and audio mismatches ruin immersion fast. Enter the Animata 8K fiber optic HDMI cable, silent savior. 100 feet of ultralight fiber, 48 Gbps for flawless scenes. Supports 8K at 60 Hz and 4K at 120 Hz, HDR10, EARC, VRR ready. Braided aerospace shell, 24K gold-plated connectors, built to last. PS5 and Xbox perform buttery smooth, no more dropped frames. Lightweight, low attenuation fiber makes tidy in-wall installs simple. Remember, plugs are labeled source and display. Plug correctly. We swapped the old copper cable. The room held its breath. Instantly, pictures stabilized, colors popped, and audio synchronized perfectly. Guests leaned forward. The game, movie, music felt alive again. This cable isn't just hardware, it rescues your entertainment. Upgrade to Animata. 8K fiber optic HDMI now. Want to check specs and today's price? Hit the product link in the description. Product 1 Monoprice 8K Ultra High-Speed HDMI cable. Caught streaming artifacts and lag during long HDMI runs. My projector setup needed a reliable 30-foot HDMI solution. Tried passive cables, signal dropped, colors washed out, frustrating. Gameplay stuttered, VRR unavailable, competitive matches ruined constantly. Searched reviews, forums, and recommended AV retailers frantically. Stumbled upon Monoprice 8K active fiber HDMI listing. Certified HDMI 2.1, 48 Gbps, 32-foot AOC. Specs stood out. Slim run active optical cable promised lossless long-distance video. Gold-plated connectors and reinforced strain relief screamed quality. Plugged it in. Instant 4K 120 and buttery smooth frames. No signal dropouts across 32 feet. Colors popped vibrantly. Game latency vanished. VRR engaged. Competitive advantage regained immediately. Setup looks cleaner. Slim cable hides behind Entertainment Center. AV pros recommended it for installs. I believe them. Ready to upgrade your long-run HDMI experience? Voss, will you? Check the product link in the description. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more videos like this.